Video.
I mean, you couldn't have got those darts any closer if you tried.
Nice. 96 actually. $78. $45 all three.
Hey, you.
Right out, mate.
Name, age and where are you from?
I'm Daz White, I'm treble 15 and I'm from Bradford, West Yorkshire.
What are your interests besides darts?
So my family take up most of my time, along with obviously work, but my background is rugby league specifically. My youngest son is into football, so I'm now trying to follow football. Middle son plays rugby union, so I'm watching, coaching rugby union. And my eldest son wants to be an engineer, so I'm now embodying myself in GCSE physics and chemistry so I can support him. So not necessarily interests of mine, but I had a brain infection at the end of last summer. One of my rehab projects is watercolour painting, and I was made an offer for one of my paintings, who wants to buy some of my artwork. So I'd probably say watercolour painting is probably one of my new hobbies, and it might actually pay for my kids' education as well. So
Lovely.
So I'm Wolfie, I'm 41 and I'm originally from Failsworth in Manchester. I love football, love sport in general to be fair, F1, cricket, don't really play much anymore but yeah, I like all sports.
My name's Charlie, I'm 42 and I am from Marlow. Besides darts, flying planes, playing hockey, playing cricket. Yeah.
My name is Archie, I'm 17. I've been playing darts for around a year, since December or maybe January of 2024. My interests are football, Formula 1, darts obviously. Yeah, pretty much most sports I like to watch or play. I like golf as well.
Al Stevenson, I'm 43 and I'm from South Lincolnshire. Well, other than darts, I'm definitely into extreme sports, snowboarding, kite surfing. Is there a map?
got blocked it. Yeah.
One, two, eight, yeah.
prediction for the winner is... I'm thinking Wolfie. I think Wolfie's very strong, especially on... Wolfie or Daz. Daz is very good as well. So one of those two, I think, are the ones to watch when you're going into the tournament. So Daz has obviously won multiple in the past, and Wolfie's won before. So them two are definitely the most experienced and the best players really there. So
I think the semi-finals will have Jules, Matt, Foxy and Archie. And I think, depending which way the draw goes, I would like to see a Foxy Archie final. I'd like to see Archie win it, but I think Foxy's he's a dark horse, and nobody's seen him play yet this year apart from me. So, but it'll be good.
The whole end of year tournament,
Who wins?
it's either going to be Archie or Wolfie.
I thought Daz was quite unlucky last year in the fact that he was kind of, the illness had kind of, really railroaded him. So I don't think he did as well last year as he possibly could have been. He's always going to be a contender, but I think Jules is up there. So I would say it's between Jules and Daz this year, and it just depends who decides to turn up on the night. To be fair.
Old, make your own sandwich. And to be fair, she's just getting on it. She's like,
Oh!
Archie!
Archie!
Archie, mate! Get out!
It was in!
It was in! Yeah. That's reassuring. So that's treble 20, treble 20.
Game shot. Treble 20, treble 19.
How is your league campaign going so far, and are you happy with your results?
I've got a lot going on mentally. My mental health and my physical health are not where they should be. So I'm content with just being in the league this year. For me, I've done that crazy thing of I've looked at Luke Littler with his long points, so I've gone for, do you know what, I'm going to change everything about my darts. It's worked for me for all these years, 30 odd years, it's worked. So this year I've decided to change everything, so my darts is now not consistent. So am I happy? Not with where I am, but I did find out this evening when we did the stats that I'm actually joint top with Wolfie, so to be anywhere close to Wolfie is fantastic. So I should be happy, but I'm not.
I am and I'm not. I'm very critical of my own performance, and I know how I can play, and I get annoyed if I don't play that way. So I would say, yeah. I mean, I'm currently sat joint top of the league, so I'm happy at the moment. But I know I could play better.
Going on tonight's results, absolutely terribly. But overall, better than expected. I just haven't been able to play enough.
So my league campaign so far, I feel has gone pretty damn well. Actually, I'm sat second in the table, and I feel like I've been playing some of my best darts this year, really.
Oh, no, again. Shungers, yes!
Shouldn't have stopped, but I just thought.
So that fucking shot up, yeah. He's fucking
Fair play, mate.
Yeah, especially after you tried to get in your head. That was
Finally, how do I think I will do in the tournament? See, I'm just hoping to get to the tournament. You've got to be in the top 4, so hopefully I get in there, and then anything from there is a bonus, really. I won the plate last year, which is like the tournament where if you get knocked out, you're into another tournament. So I won that, so that was quite a good moment last year. So hopefully we take that one step further and win the entire thing, hopefully.
Finally, how do you think you'll end up at the end of the season tournament?
I'd like to get, I think if I get to the last 4, we've got some big players in the league who are not here yet. The likes of Foxy, Matt Beach have still to come back into the fray. Jules has made a big appearance this year. If he stays keen, you can never write Wolfie off. I don't think it will be me, but that's not me being pessimistic. I just think we've got some really good players this year. And we've got a really young lad coming through, won the plate last year, who's got a great chance as well. So, we'll see.
My hopes for the year are to simply survive and not come last.
Oh, if I can stay in the top 5, that'd be great.
Yeah. And predictions for the winner at the end.
Wolfie.
It all comes down to this. After 15 weeks, we have arrived at finals night, where the final tournament will be played with the top 4 being Daz, Wolfie, Callum, who's stepping in for Jules, and Archie, who will all shoot out for their chance to be crowned champion.
My preparation for this tournament hasn't really been the greatest, really. So the last 2 weeks leading up to this, unfortunately I had someone close to me pass away with my granddad. But yeah, so I haven't really been playing darts. So leading up to this game, or this tournament night, I'm not feeling the most confident, to be honest, but I'm going to try my best and hopefully perform well.
On to our semi-final, where Daz will play against Wolfie.
You make your own luck. So, I figured actually, if I play my cards right, I don't have to my thing was having done I've been looking about do you know if I'm Hardsfield? Whether it was a preview that was one of my mates against the board. I've been thinking about my career for the next 6 years. Too live. When the list talk and that, I set you up to move this person. No one's going to want me to do this. So, got to start. Sorted for the next 6 years. This is we need to get our mobile in here and start leaving. It's all that. And then it's direct compare. And you've got. I got an invite to go to be a keynote speaker at the Eastern European Air Power Conference. Okay, so that would be.
On to our next semi-final match where Callum plays Archie.
At speed, we win the game. No problem whatsoever. But if we switch off at any point and that ball gets played over the top, we're fucked. Yeah.
So we haven't got it live for a college course.
No sound.
You tried once before.
85.
That's why you were where you are. Yeah. Yeah. You failed last time.
85.
Now before though, it's the final match. All we put
Trouble 10, double 16.
Should be. Wouldn't mind something from that.
Second leg, Callum to throw first.
All the way down to Blackburn, hometown hero.
Hometown hero, mate.
Hometown issue,
Oh, see him in a fucking England jersey and fucking civil servant at High Wycombe when I was placed with 45 and we met. Fucking.
They do 45.
We met together. He was conceived. And yeah, I've still got another week to go. So, yeah. I got it now.
26.
28, double 14.
Get kids through school, get them going, whatever we got to do. Not yet. Oh, yeah!
Maybe opposite. Okay? No, after the front.
No, I should have lost him. What am I doing? I'm double one.
My house, but you've got this secret. Relax.
You know, whatever news you give me is just stampede.
Single.
I don't mind that.
I'll fucking yeah, a second. Shots. Game, shot, and the match.
Now, this is it. 15 weeks. All comes up to this. The final between Callum and Wolfie.
No, so whenever we put 3 lanes out, the exact same size lane. Which is why I wanted to get the same one, so I've got to deal. I'm going to go first. Because then I worked for Amazon. Got this because I knew it worked. We're now going, I didn't realise that, so we've been rocking half play. Do we go, so we need to work out the legality. Was that last one? Yeah. Let's go for and already we're looking at the legal battle between arguably the 2 biggest names in darts production. Should have
starts at 10 in the morning on the 10th of July. And then I'll
Just needed
through
to-
the night, finish at 10 in the morning in here. We're starting at camp. So you don't have to do the full 24 hours. Quite quiet. It's forces, ex-forces, what's the same for you? Yeah. Darts and got a good reputation, so. We're in a good place, but our target is to score 720,000 points in 24 hours. Coningsby.
Harris. Solid. Fucking bellend as well. Fucking hit the 9 again.
Go 11, you leave them back to the wall. That's one way to do it. 32,
And the winner of the final tournament of the year was Callum. Congrats to Callum, as he had a great finals night with topping it, as he only came in with a late call, replacing Julian on the last day, and really stepped up and performed great. And congrats to him for getting the result over the line and winning the entire tournament. Now, looking into the practice required to become a professional darts player. So, 16-time world champion Phil Taylor says he used to practice 11 hours a day and requires a lot of commitment and skill. Looking at the general averages of what it takes to become a professional darts player. So, as a beginner, you normally average around 35 to 45, and a pub player would average 46 to 55, and then 56 to 70 is considered a Super League or a county player average. Then 71 to 85 is a PDC Challenge Tour player average, and then 86 to 99 is a PDC Tour player, which is basically a professional, and then 100 plus is a world class average. So this is what some of the players will be reaching, not every week, but at times, because it is very difficult to get these numbers consistently, but that is classed as a world-class average and a very well performance. Now, looking at the stereotypical darts player, as you can imagine, the very stereotypical image of a darts player is a middle-aged, overweight white man who smokes cigarettes and drinks a lot of beer. However, darts is moving more away from this, as players are constantly coming through the ranks and looking less and less like this, meaning the sport has mainly become more professional and more better viewing image for the sport. Now, looking into the way the media portrays darts, the once pub game where friends and families would hang out and play the game of darts with some alcohol and enjoy a nice and interactive activity. Now, although many people still do this, darts is known as a worldwide sport, and has millions of fans watching on television and in huge arenas. Many individuals within the sport has globalised the sport's media and social media. Littler has become the first real superstar of darts, where millions of people know his name and know about him even if they're not fans of darts. So this has really created a new atmosphere for darts and really helped the sport grow, especially in the last 2 years. Now looking on to viewing figures. In 1999, final between Phil Taylor and Peter Manley, which saw 200,000 people turn on Sky Sports that day, which is a significant number at the time. But now, moving on to the current day, where in 2024, the World Championships between Luke Littler and Luke Humphries hit a peak viewership of 3.6 million in the UK and a peak global viewers of 4.8 million, which is an all-time high for the sport. And it really shows how much the sport has grown over the years and become a real British staple sport, and is only second behind football as the UK's most popular sport.